Okay. What's up, Poopy? I'm gonna multitask today and eat while streaming. I didn't get a chance to eat, so I'm absolutely starving. I'm gonna sit in free play for a little bit, and I'm gonna do some replay analysis over my ones game, talking about stuff that I could be doing better, take some notes, and then go into the ones games and grind it out and see how well I can apply the knowledge today. And then I'll probably focus on that for the next couple streams. I might also need to design my stream schedule, so I'm not totally sure yet. If you feel like you're getting worse at dribbling, that means that a lot of what you and I talked about is kind of wearing off per se. So what that means is like when I first teach you something, here I actually have a really good diagram for this. Let me find it. Nope. There we go. Open link. Okay. Let me. Are you able to see that, Pupion? Should be able to. But this graph is a really good example. Is whenever we talk about something, right? You initially retain it 100%. So what that means is you are able to completely utilize all the information that we talked about. But as the days and weeks go on, what happens is a lot of this information starts to kind of leave because you forget pieces of it, especially the really minor details. So the best thing you can do, Puyam, is making sure that that summary I sent you, you review it. The other thing is watch that video, the video of me dribbling on YouTube. Watch that video because that is really going to help you in kind of refreshing what I talk about. Because the great thing about that video is I word things the exact same way that I word them in a lesson. So because of that, you're going to hear me say the same stuff, worded again. It's just this time, it won't be specific to you. So it's important to review it, otherwise your knowledge of the information is going to go down, which is kind of what's happening. But yeah, Quinn, you've seen this? Yeah, I appreciate it. I think Now showed this to you. Um, mm, 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 mm. Okay. Yeah, Now showed it to you. Now would be a great coach. He just doesn't really know much about Rocket League, unfortunately. And he'd be a good league coach, but he doesn't play to keep up with the meta. Oh yeah, you were C1 at the time. Now you're rocking in GC. Okay. Yeah, Now's really good at getting people motivated. He's really good at like the mental side of the game, which is a big thing that I think that he might be interested in pursuing is like something like psychology or something like that. He'd probably be a good like performance director or something like that. The guy who did the interviews for Dignitas, um, is his role is director of performance, and he's a psychologist, I'm pretty sure. And he's really good. Um, he's really good at helping people like get over mental hurdles. Thanks for the follow, Celestial. appreciate it. But yeah, so he Niall's really good at that kind of stuff, and that director was really good at it, but obviously at a higher level than Niall because he has a PhD and everything. Um, but Niall might be interested in doing that kind of stuff for sure. But I've talked to him about it, I think, but I don't think he's like totally interested because he'd have to keep up with the league meta, and he doesn't really want to do that. Because to keep up, he has to play. But yeah, he's good. This is some of the best food I've had, I'm not gonna lie. Well, this is also good because it's made by my parents and not like the dining hall. I'm having some pasta and salmon. Bro, the dining hall for my dorm has given people food poisoning. That's crazy. That's just like absolutely crazy. There's been like ambulances and stuff that show up. Um, I mean that's usual for colleges because there's like people getting drunk and stuff and they like fall over. But yeah, the chicken has been getting people food poisoning in our dorm, and there's some like other places that have had like some nasty food and stuff. But the thing is, they like changed it so all the food it's like all you can eat compared to before where it was like you have a limited amount that you can eat. Um, but now because it's all you can eat, they've like lowered the quality of the food so that they can like afford it, and it just tastes really average. And there's not really like a selection of food. I feel like I'm eating the same like group of foods. Like I have a selection of like pizza, um, like okay cheeseburger, um, some like pasta. Sometimes they have like good sauce, sometimes they don't. Um, and then there's like I can make myself a salad, and then that's pretty much it for my dorm. But there's other dining halls that have a little bit better food, but it's not like insanely better by any means. It's still pretty pretty average. But yeah, Quinn, I only use directional. Um, I think my overlay has it, but I use Q and E on my keyboard. So if I hold Q, I'm just air rolling left like this, and if I hold E, I rotate right. Um, I don't really use regular air roll. The reason for that is because if I am doing a regular air roll, then I lose access to turning left and right. But with Q and E, you can see how now I can start to kind of like turn around like this and do this kind of stuff. And while I'm not going to aerial doing that, sorry, I almost swallowed like a chunk of pasta. The overlay isn't lighting up. What about now? Is it lighting up now? I hope so. It should be. Sweet. So I guess I have to keep the tab open, which is kind of weird. But yeah, so if I'll start over. So if I hold Q like this, I just air roll in a straight line, which is the same as using regular air roll. But when I use regular air roll, I also have to be using A or D instead of Q or E to be able to air roll. So what happens is I can't turn left or right without letting go of air roll. But here what I can do is I can air roll, and then I can also be pressing S and D at the same time, and now I can kind of be turning like that. Uh-oh. Now it's calling me. It must be important. What's up? Yeah. No? Okay. I'll tell him hi. He's coming to the dorm to microwave something with his, um, not girlfriend. Just friend, I guess. Okay. Well, he's not in here yet. He'll be in here in like a couple minutes, I'm assuming, because he was walking. He sounded like he was like panting low-key. This man speed walks. Oh yeah, Quinn. I mean, you're still in high school, right? Are you a sophomore this year, Quinn? Oh, you're a senior. Hmm. It's definitely a little bit tough to go pro if you're a senior. I wouldn't say it's undoable by any means, but it definitely gets tougher the older you get because orgs see you as like they like young talent, so it's a little bit tough. But when you're in the collegiate scene, you could do collegiate like CRL and stuff, and that could definitely give you an opportunity to go pro eventually. Why are they dead? Did you work out again today? Assuming you worked like upper body and stuff. Oh, what's up, threes? How you doing? Do you have a routine now, Pupion, or are you just kind of doing whatever still at the gym? I think my roommate's about to enter the room. Basically, whatever. Yeah. Bench the bar? Yeah, that's not bad. That's a good place to start. Is it a 35-pound bar or a 45-pound bar? Some gyms, I don't know if they have both or not. What's up? What's up? I just used the microwave, so it's gonna smell like salmon. Because I made salmon and pasta. What do you mean that's cursed? It's fantastic. And I'm cursed. Oh, yeah. Okay. I see how it is. It's probably not gonna smell that much like salmon. You didn't know if it was a 45-pound bar? Yeah, it probably was. He went to the gym today for the first time.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he benched the bar, he said.
Okay, that's a good start.
That's what I
Let's
said.
go.
I asked him if it was a 35 or 45-pound bar.
Is it gray or was it light gray? Dark gray or light gray?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if
I don't know if the dark gray ones are 35 or
they
look
at
like
Carmel Total Fitness they were, but
because they have gray ones at SRFC.
oh, they do.
Yeah, I get forced to use them.
Does it feel lighter when you do your warm-up set?
I can never tell.
Have you looked at the sides? It says it on the side.
It does?
Yeah, that's how you know. It says it on the handles on the like edges. Also, they're doing a case file at 10.
Okay.
I mean, I'm assuming Caroline would be welcome.
Yeah, that's all much harder.
I hate those things. Oh my god, they just, I am so bad at puzzle solving. I hate it.
Yeah, Quinn, I do. I go Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, but I want to switch that up. I might, for like a week, just try waking up at 6 a.m. at the detriment of Niall. I might do it.
Literally not let you.
I might, but I'm not gonna have breakfast. I'm just gonna wake up and leave.
We're gonna have issues.
Well, I might do it. What do you think, Caroline? You think I should do it? We'll go to the gym at 6 a.m. because that's when it opens.
Well, if you go at 6 a.m., I get to set my alarms 10 minutes apart.
That's fine. I'll be gone, so it won't matter. I'll do it next week. Starting Monday, just so you're ready now.
No, that shirt makes me look like a scarecrow.
But yeah, you should probably go with someone so you're like not getting crushed by the bar. Or like however much weight you have. To me just talking to myself?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that's what it is, literally.
Well, yeah.
That's pretty much what I'm doing, right? I'm talking to myself. Oh, okay, that's good. As long as you're not by yourself. Because if you're by yourself, you're gonna... I mean, like, benching by yourself kind of makes it hard to, like, go for heavy weight. Now we probably agree.
I just bench till failure, and then if I fail, I die.
Okay.
And then some random guy saves me at the gym.
You know, do you know how to, like, save yourself if you fuck up?
Yeah, I do.
Like the
But-
rolling? I'm pretty
but
sure I
also,
taught you that, right?
Every time but also every time I failed, like there's like hooks on the benches at the SRC that are really low.
Yeah,
That I
that's
can
true.
just kind of like fling it.
Just enough. Like you don't have to get fully up. You just have to get partially. Did you just whisper that she's crazy? Or was that her whispering herself that she was crazy? That's what I thought. I wasn't sure. I was like, damn.
Oh, it was the ghost. It was the room ghost.
Bro, wait what I got for you. That's gonna be fucking hilarious.
What?
You'll find out.
Oh, you're gonna fuck with me.
Oh, I'm totally fucking with you. Has he told you about the ghost? Bro, my roommate, he like thinks he hears voices of like someone saying his name, and he thinks it's like a little girl like whispering his name. And he says it's happened 3 times, and I haven't been here all 3. And I think he's just like not fully there mentally when it happens, but he doesn't agree. Goodbye. But yeah, so it's a little. So our plan with people in our dorm is that someone's gonna stand outside our dorm room and just whisper against the door. It's just literally like just whisper his name, and we're gonna see if he falls for it. And I'm just gonna pretend like I don't hear it. Also, I'm done eating, so I think it's time for some replay analysis. Mm-mm-mm. I need to find a ball chasing replay of me playing ones, which shouldn't be hard because I played earlier. Well, not earlier, but I was playing like yesterday. Ranked duels. Okay. I have a 7-6 win, a 5-2 win, a 7-4 win, a 6-4 win, a 4-2 win, a 7-6 win. The dude who 7-3'd me. Dude, I 5-4'd someone. Hmm. I don't really have any like close games, which kind of sucks. But I think I'm still gonna look over this guy who 7-3'd me. I was doing pretty well, so I didn't really lose that often. Okay, I'm gonna look at this 7-3 match. So let me just plop it in my folder real quick. Okay, so yeah, this dude 7-3'd me. I think I FF'd because I was like, this is a lost cause. I just wasn't playing very well to be honest. Oh, this is why I was in this car, but I'm not gonna use that as an excuse. I'm still gonna watch this replay. So I'm gonna watch this and kind of take some notes, um, mental notes per se of what I need to be working on, and then go hop in some ones and work on that stuff. Yeah, I'll play Apex, but I don't really want to play it on stream. I want to like just play like Rocket League until I build enough of a following, and then maybe like do some other games. I'm actually streaming on YouTube at the same time right now, just to kind of see how that works. I haven't really advertised it. I'll probably start putting it in my YouTube videos though, like I'll stream on X days once I solidify a schedule, because I might get into this organization that makes me go to meetings on Thursdays at 8, which is kind of unfortunate because I stream Thursdays at 8. So I might need to like swap my schedule around a little bit. So I'm just kind of waiting on that before I fully commit to the schedule for the near future. But I'll play like Apex. I want to play Terraria, like Reach. I want to do the entire Terraria like master mode. I want to do that. Um, and then I'd like to maybe play Assassin's Creed again. 'Cause I never really finished Assassin's Creed, but I got other stuff I gotta do unfortunately that's Rocket League related, so I don't get that much time to play. Like Monday, I didn't really have anything, but today I had a lot of stuff. Tomorrow I have a lot of stuff, so it's a little bit tough. Because um, normally I kind of like hope I get free time, but I haven't really gone that. Like yesterday, no lessons at all, pure free time. Today I had 2 lessons right before the stream, back to back, and then I'm streaming. And then tomorrow I have a 3 to 3:30, a 3:30 to 4, a 5 to 6. I have something from 6 to 8:30, an 8:30 to 9:30, a 9:30 to 10, and a 10 to 11. And Thursday I have some free time in the middle of the day, but like not really. And then I have a 6:20 to 8 meeting that I have to do with a group, and then like I have to stream from 8 to 11. So it's like I don't really get that much time outside to play other games. And then Friday I have a 4 to 4:30, a 5:30 to 6:30, which is with you, Pupion. Um, and a 6:30 to 7, and then I have something at 9, I believe, that I have to warm up for, which is like a small tournament. But yeah, let's watch this replay. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, so grab the ball. Definitely shouldn't be going for an aerial here. I think that's too dangerous. But I've been like I shouldn't be on one side because I like playing simple. Um, but the other thing is like I wanna kind of get more mechanical with my gameplay, so it's like I don't want to do that, but I feel like I should be doing that more. So like I shouldn't do it, but I want to and should at the same time. It's really weird. It's like personally I want to do it more to improve my mechanics, but realistically I shouldn't do it. Okay, so there I take a shot. That was fine because I placed in the bottom right corner, so it makes it hard for him to save, and then I could grab the boost. Okay, so here, grab the boost. I think I should have fake challenged. I think I need to fake challenge a little bit more because like this is like the chances of me beating him to this are really low, and I should have just jumped right here if I wanted to shoot. Like I should have went up the wall and then jumped. But because I drove back down, I'm showing that hesitation, and because I'm hesitating, that means I just shouldn't go. Unless I'm clear, like I know I'm gonna beat him, I just shouldn't be going. So I either should have like fully went off the wall and then committed for that, or I shouldn't have went for this because that gives him that open net. Because just getting a poor 50, like I either need to score or I'm getting scored on in that situation. Unless I fake challenge. Or like fake aerial. So got a flick there, steal his boost. So here I'm kind of shadowing him, throwing a fake. Not my best touch, but I can like 50 him again, so that's totally fine. Okay, so now I should control the ball, which I do, and then I get that open net, so that's good, that's good. But then I think things start to go downhill after this, as I just start not really playing that well in terms of like what I'm doing. So definitely want a fake challenge right now, but let's see what else. So make that touch, rip it, and then I think here I should immediately just abandon the play instead of hanging out. So I should have immediately grabbed the full boost instead of like waiting, because then I put myself in a poor position to take that 50. So like instead of like hanging out and just applying pressure, just existing whenever the ball's in his corner, I think now I'm getting to a rank where people understand I can't do anything. So there's just no reason for me to even be there. I might as well just abandon the play from the start and then go grab the boost. And then after that, I wouldn't have gotten dunked there because I would have been back and had a more straight on angle to him when I challenged. Okay, so here I grab the boost. I like that I'm keeping possession here, which is something I talked to a client about earlier, is like keeping more possession. But after that, I forced myself into his corner, right? So that's really bad. So here, I think because I missed the boost, I felt like forced. But I should have just waited for him to challenge me instead of making that touch forward, because again, that could have and probably should have gotten me scored on. Like I got away with Burger there on not getting scored on, and even then I'm gonna get scored on in a second here because I have no boost. Here I chose to insta challenge because I had no boost, but it was a poor 50, so I think I have to. The blame is here. Like this shouldn't have happened. Like I shouldn't be doing that. I should be waiting for him, baiting him in, and then going. Hopefully you don't have to cancel. That would be unlucky, but gives me free time if needed. But I prefer to have the lessons stacked, and I think yours is a stacked one, so then it'll create an awkward gap. I don't know why I didn't flick here. I think I'm trying to hold on to the flick too long when I should have just flicked right here. Just as soon as he turned towards me, I should be going because I'm dribbling and it's all good, it's all good. And then right here, as soon as I see him turn, I should be flicking. That or I should let it drop off my car and try and go underneath him. But I think there I should have just flicked because that kind of stuff is making me lose out on opportunities. And then again, I'm like too scared to go for the ball. And then there, I should have just ripped it on target. But here he's gonna aerial. I think I should have kept possession. So going back to the idea of possession is like even if I can't score, I should still be hitting this so that I can keep that possession. Yeah, I mean that's the other thing, Pupion, is like when you reach a rank, you're probably not gonna be able to stick in that rank forever. Like you're gonna have to drop down and then climb back up. So it's one of those things where it's like it's just a learning experience where you are gonna fall and then you're gonna get back up. And it might happen a few times before you like fully solidify yourself in it. Um, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. I would just worry purely on like continuing to improve your dribbling. Because the more again you worry about the rank, you're gonna go down. That's the biggest thing. Is if you worry about the rank, you're gonna go down. Dang, I really need to get these shots on target. And that was really risky and just kind of dumb for me to go for, to be honest. For that like second touch, unless I single jump aerialed. So here I think he gets a really good flick. Oh no, I just get absolutely ripped on that 50. So I grab the boost, that's all fine. I should put more distance between me and the dude. And then after that I should have flipped in instead of like just letting him um and trying to like pancake him, I guess. Also really poor shot. So here I get the pinch. What do I do from here? Slow it down, good. Okay. I don't really have boost, so here, same idea. Instead of going forward, 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 keep turning with the ball and take it to the mid boost, and then I could have done something. Instead of flinging it to him, giving away possession, and then grabbing a boost. So I definitely want to bring the ball wherever I go. That's definitely the big thing I'm seeing right now. And then he's just going to get a free goal off that, because again, I'm flicking a little bit late. I also kept missing the boost. He did a fake kickoff here, and then I went for the boost, which was a terrible idea. And then I think I get kickoff gold. Yeah. Okay. So big things that we saw from this replay are one, I need to throw in some more offensive fakes. When they're in like their offense or their defensive third and they have possession, I should be faking a little bit more. And then on top of that, making sure that wherever I go, I bring the ball with me. So when I play these games, that's what I'm going to focus on is wherever I go, I bring the ball with me. And I think that's going to start to help me keep possession a little bit more and create some more opportunities instead of giving away possession and giving them opportunities. Holy. Yeah, let's see who we got. Okay. So focus on hitting the center of the ball for the kickoff and then try to keep that possession. So here, I'm going to pick up a pad and just rotate to the back post. And here, he flicked high, so make sure I don't get bumped. And then start a dribble. Start a dribble, start a dribble. Get a flick, rotate out, pick up some pads, make my way back quickly, pad, pad, pad. Throw in a fake. Okay. So, rest of the game, guys. Now we know insta challenge because he's going to air dribble bump every single opportunity he gets. Look. Not a flick, air dribble bump every single time. So we're going to insta challenge him from now on. And that's going to hopefully help us out a little bit. So here, he's going to catch, and then he's going to go for an air dribble bump. So we make the save. That was really good from him to switch it up. And then that's going to be on target, I think. And we should get a goal. Holy crap, though. That was a really good play from him, though. But now I know that he's going to be really mechanical. So anytime that he's going for something, I can expect fakes, like reset fakes. And then I can expect air dribble bumps. So like here, he's probably going to just keep possession, I believe. Yeah. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to insta-rush him. And then I'm going to be able to get possession off that. So he knows I'm going to insta-rush him now. But I'm going to keep that possession, so I'm going to take the ball with me. So here he's going to go. And I'm going to fake insta-rush him this time. And he knows that. So I'm just going to shoot. So we're kind of playing like constant mind games here. And he did a really good job that time. So this dude's really good. I got to give it to him. This guy's really good. I'd say he's definitely better than me. but I think it's winnable in terms of I just need to make sure I don't overthink too much. I don't wear my titles because I feel like it just puts like unnecessary pressure on me to like perform better. So here he's gonna cut. Okay. And then he's gonna demo. Okay. This dude's really aggressive and he kind of like freestyles. So I have to be careful about all of that. But again, take my time. Yeah, I feel like it puts pressure on me. So he really demos, right? So look, he tries to demo me, so I just stop. Whenever I notice that he wants to demo me, what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start like jumping or just stopping abruptly instead of going where where he thinks I'm going to go. So here he's going to insta challenge, so I'm going to go quickly, and then I'm just going to try and pop it forward. He missed, so I'm just going to grab the boost and let him hit it, and then just fake, and he's going to go for a flick here. Ah, I should have, oh, he missed. Here he's probably going to insta challenge me, so I'm going to get ready for that. Again, possession over anything else. No way he demoed me there. That's really weird. So here I'm going to get the possession. He's going to cut, I think. Yeah. And I'm just going to catch. So here I'm going to grab the boost, and then I'm going to catch him off guard by just driving up and just having him bang it across. And then I'm going to try to get him to boom it away here. So that'll put in my corner, which will buy me a little bit of time. And then now I kind of have that open net. So this dude's really mind gamey, so now I have to really simplify the way I think, right? He's always going to go for this mind game play. He's always going to try to pop it over me whenever he has the ball on top of his car. If it's in front of him, he's going to try to like low 50 me. But yeah. No, I'm not trying to go pro anymore. I know it's not something I'm capable of, so I don't really bother. That was a poor commit. That's one of those where I need to be fake challenging more because no matter what I do, he's gonna go, right? So instead of like going for something where he's gonna have that clear beat, just throwing in that fake challenge. So here, I think he's gonna fake kickoff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drive a little bit slower and just kind of take a slower approach to it. But then I actually faked him, so this works out really well. So I'm trying to use a little bit more fake, so I kind of just drove up to it so that he would think that I was gonna aerial. I thought he was gonna aerial for it and give it away, but he like didn't. So that was just weird in general. I think we both might have lagged because I don't know why I got like that lag spike there. So I'm assuming that he got it too. So here he tried to slow kick off, but because he gave me possession, I'm gonna let him come to me, and I'm just gonna take that low 50. I'm gonna grab this boost, and I'm just gonna rip it into the ceiling and just see what he does because he missed the boost. And I'm going to steal the boost. I'm going to steal the boost. I'm going to steal the boost. And then I'm going to backflip, and now he has no boost. And now he got the boost, unfortunately, so I have to back off here. So I'm going to insta-challenge because he fucked up here. Because he made a poor touch. So because I saw him make that poor touch, I can go. And then there, because he went down, I can jump immediately. So when he started his dribble, I wanted to see if he made a bad first touch, which means that like he didn't control the ball, and he didn't because it got away from him, and it was in front of him and low to the ground, so he couldn't flick, which means insta challenge. That's what that means. And then after that, off the wall, as soon as he jumps off the wall, he can't go for it anymore. So that's my opportunity to go for it. So that's what I did, and I end up scoring from it. Here, I just want to keep it in my corner because there's a low amount of time left. He's going to try to demo me because he's really tried to do that every time. And then I'm just trying to kind of stall out the clock. I don't really have boost here, so this is going to be a little bit tough. um, so here, he's probably going to go for some kind of like trick kickoff, so I have to be careful. So if it's a diagonal, he might speed flip. So what I can do is, depending on this kickoff, I can fake, which I think I'm going to do here. And he did as well. And now I got the boost. And now I'm just trying to kind of stall him out because he doesn't have boost. So he can't really do anything. And that allows me to win the game. So that was a really close game. But this was a really, really good game. That guy was really, really good. I definitely shouldn't have won that. But I think because I'm talking through everything, that I'm able to win. So Quinn, what I did in that game, I think is like exactly what you need to be doing. It is when you're in these games, you need to be talking to yourself. What are they doing? What are they doing that's good? What are they doing that's bad? If they're doing something good, how can you counter it? If they're doing something that's bad, how can you take advantage of it? Right? So let's reflect on this game. This game, when I was in possession, he gave me that space. So I need to make sure that I'm going for flicks and I'm kind of taking my time. Now, whenever he has possession, he would try and start something like an air dribble bump or something really mechanical, which means that he requires space. To be able to do what he wants, he needs space. So what do? You don't give him that space. I apply more pressure. I apply more fake challenges. I pretend like I'm going to fall for his thing, which is like, hey, he wants me to aerial for this, so I throw myself out of the play. So I pretend that I'm going to do that, and then I just don't go, and then that kind of fakes him out, and I can catch him off guard. So kind of stuff like that. Now, other than that, the big thing is he, I would say, was whenever the ball was in that like gray zone where it's not like I have possession or he has possession, when it's a free ball, he would try to demo me every single time. Or any time that I got the ball like past him or anything, he wants a demo. So because of that, every single time that I would touch the ball like as a light tap past him, I would just jump, or I would just stop instead of continuing to drive forward, which is what he thinks I'm going to do. And then because of that, I can get past him and get to the ball again. Or if I jump, then after that I can get that 50, or I can get like a pinch to buy time. That's the big thing. And I'd say I brought like the ball with me a lot, which was really good. Is I kept the ball closer to me, which is what I talked about in that replay, right? Is keeping that ball closer. So I took the ball all the way back to my half on one of the plays. I took his corner, the mid boost, in my corner, backflipped it over him when he was in the corner with the ball, and then I got a scoring opportunity. And I don't think I scored off of that play, but after that I think I scored like off the pressure because he had no boost. So stuff like that, right? Is really, really paying attention to what are they doing well, what are they doing poorly, how can I use this? And then making adjustments throughout the game because they're going to make adjustments throughout the game at higher levels. So like he knew that I was flicking, so he would insta-challenge me, or he knew that I would try and go for that light touch, and he would try and demo me. But then I adapted by avoiding his demos. But yeah, it's good to play ones because it really helps with your ability in twos to survive in 1v1 situations as a defender, as well as execute as a first man, because it means that you can get the ball past someone while keeping it close enough you can get another touch without like them getting back to the ball or another guy getting the ball. So ones is definitely really good for that kind of stuff, and even for threes for keeping the ball close to you. If school explained things this well, yeah, I mean that's the other thing is you have to think that the topics you learn in school, right, they're not interesting to you. This is interesting to you, which is the rough part about high school is there's a lot of things, right, that don't matter for you. It's like you don't really care about geography, but it's something that you have to do. You don't really care about like history of I don't know, but there's some stuff that's important, right? Some historical stuff, because it's like if we don't talk about it, it can happen again. And obviously, it shouldn't, right? Like the Holocaust. Like we need to talk about that. That's definitely something that should be addressed. But when we're talking about stuff like geography, it's like, yeah, you should learn like basic geography of like, hey, um, these are like well-known countries or like daily countries that like, or like countries you might need to know about in your daily life is like in the workforce. Hey, this is stuff you should know. Like you don't need to know the capital of every like country in Europe, right? You're not going to use that. What you do need to know is every country in Europe. You don't need to know every country in like I don't know that part between, I don't know what it's called. It's like that part between Asia and Europe, like that's underneath Russia, where it's a lot of like territories that have been Russian, like Soviet Union territories that have turned into like independent countries. But like you don't need to know those their capitals. Like it doesn't really matter. You just need to know the um, the country itself. So it's like good to like have a general idea where these countries are. But the capitals don't matter. Now, if you're someone that wants to go into like cartography or something, then yeah, you need to know that, and that's something that you're interested in, and you'll do that in your classes. But that's one thing I really like about Europe, is when you get to like high school, they start to put you in like classes specific to what you're interested in. So it's like if you know that you want to work on X, Y, and Z, or like you are interested in these topics, then you're going to start taking classes on those topics instead of taking like the general classes that aren't going to matter for you. I think they still have like general requirement classes, but it's more free in terms of what you're able to or allowed to do. Like you can do more. But like geography is chill. I like that. I like knowing about like where countries are and stuff. Doing like GeoGuessr. Face Obama fanboy. Okay, so focus on the kickoff, right? One step at a time. So solid kickoff. Take the ball back with me, and then insta cut because he's trying to like insta challenge me. So that's gonna buy me enough time. And now he's doing a really good job of keeping that possession. So what I'm gonna do is throw in a fake challenge. He knows. Throw in another. And then try and get a goal off that. Didn't really work out. It's gonna roll up, but I know he's gonna hit it across. So I'm gonna grab this boost, and I'm gonna take it back. And he's gonna try to demo me here. So I'm gonna put it to the side. He's probably gonna try to cut here. I don't think he got this boost, so I'm gonna sit here for a second and wait for the boost. Yep. Pop it up. See if he goes for it. Grab the boost, fake, so that he panics. And now take my time, right? I have all the time in the world. He needs to come to me. So I fucked up, but that's okay because I kept possession and I turned into a low 50. Now let's see where he is. That's really important, is know where he is. So now let's take it back to my corner because, again, that's a safe place, right? We're going to throw in a fake here, and then we're going to pop it, and then we're going to take a 50. And it's still in our corner, right? So we can't really do much with this. And now I'm just going to grab the boost over here, and we're going to wait for him to come to us. Okay, that was really unlucky because his reset messed up, and that allowed him to score, but that's just an error on my part. Thanks for the follow, King Hyperion. But yeah, I messed up my dribble really hard, to be honest. I definitely should have scored off that. But yeah, so I expected him to get like a reset that would scoop, and it didn't, so I got kind of screwed on that. But that was an error on my fault because I had a goal scoring opportunity, and I didn't like take advantage of it. So here, take it back, right? Use the natural flow of where the ball is going to take the ball back. Then pop it off the wall, steal the boost because he doesn't have boost now. And then try to get a flick. Grab the boost again, throw in a fake. Take it back. Slow it down, slow it down. Take a shot, nice. So what I'm doing now is I'm kind of switching it up because he expects me to dribble, so he's really good at getting close, and I should be flicking, but I'm not. So because of that, I lose my dribble. So what I did there is I tried to catch him off guard because he thinks I'm going to try to go back for the dribble, but instead I abandon it and just go for the power shot to catch him off guard. So that was really poor on my part. I didn't really flip. Here I'm going to insta-challenge because he doesn't really expect it, and then I'm going to steal this boost, and he's going to try to demo me, watch. So when I don't do what he wants, he feels a little bit awkward. So here, I'm going to insta-challenge again. And this time I'm going to steal this boost and this boost because I have the momentum. And he still has boost, right? So he is going to go for that boost. But I'm forcing him into my corner, so it's okay. So here, get a fake. And then I'm just going to insta-shoot because I don't think he expects it. And you see I'm just kind of pressuring him and taking his boost. And because of that, I get an open net. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a lot of these like low risk, low reward plays, which get him kind of messed up. So I like took a shot, which just put him out of position because he had to make the save. Waste a little bit of his boost. I steal a boost, and then I just cut on him unexpectedly, and he doesn't like expect it. Here, this is just a kickoff goal. He might get to that actually, but it's okay because I get the boost, right? So it's low risk again. He shouldn't be able to score off this, I don't think. But he is going to grab my boost. So what I need to do is pick up all of these pads while he's doing his mechanical play. And then I need to react, right? But the big thing is I have to pick up all these pads. So I'm padding, I'm padding, I'm padding, I'm padding. And then after that, I have to react to his play. He did a really good job of saving his flip until the last second. Probably could have reacted to it, but again, that's just poor reaction time. So look to see where he is. He's going for the boost, right? So get a dribble started. Get a flick. Steal the boost. Steal the boost. Force a flick. Force a flick. Fake. The thing right now is I'm like not really under any threat, so I'm just making it really awkward for him. And now that allows me to grab boost. So yes, he has the possession, but it makes him really awkward. This was really risky. You should never do this in your games. What I just did. But you know, I did it. And here I'm just kind of faster, so because of that I score. which is like kind of garbage advice to say that. But like that's the truth, is I just got down faster and I just went for the shot. Because if I don't shoot or like hit it forward, he's gonna score. So I was just faster there. Is I just went immediately, no hesitation, and knew that like if I took too long, I was gonna get scored on. So here he's gonna get my boost. And I think he's gonna score, yeah. So that was a really bad error for me, because I thought he was gonna try and insta shoot off kickoff because he had the opportunity for it, but he knew I was gonna like panic. So because of that, he did a really good job. But here I'm gonna grab the boost, see what he does, bump him, and then just shoot. And again, my camera messed up a lot, and the reason for that is because I was actually looking to see where he was, to see if he was grabbing boost. So I was trying to like move so that my ball cam would show me where he was. And because I knew he went for boost, that means that I can go for it. Which is what I did. Now expect a fake here, because he needs something, right? Okay, so he didn't fake, so that's fine. So now I can slow it down because he has to come to me. So here, just kind of bait him in. And now just hit into the ground. But that was a really good player as well. All of these are really close matches. I think the big thing is like this, right? Look at this. I'm not making enough saves. The only reason I'm scoring, or the only reason I'm like winning, is because I'm getting so many shots. But there's no reason for him to be making 7 saves off by 11 shots, right? I should be scoring so much more, which means I'm not capitalizing off these plays. Which means moving forward, I need to be a little bit more careful about what I do with the ball, because I tend to like not really be that threatening, right? And we notice that with my dribbles is I tend to like drop the ball. The ball just ends up falling off my car, which is not good. We don't want that. So making sure I'm getting my dribbles and taking advantage of that possession, because we looked at it in the replay. I'm really getting better at like keeping the ball close to me and taking it with me wherever I go. There's some times where I still don't do it, but that's expected, right? I'm not going to be perfect right off the bat. But now that I'm doing that, I'm getting so many opportunities, but I'm not taking advantage of them because my dribbles just start falling behind. So I need to be more focused on my flicks and just getting them on target, because that's the main thing, is I'm just not getting enough flicks. So same dude, expect some of the same stuff, right? So here he's going to get possession, so I just need to grab this boost and then immediately be ready for the shot, which I was. Start a dribble. I missed. So here he's going to be more aggressive, I think, because he wants me to get off the ball. So here I have to wait. So what we're noticing now is I'm giving him too much space, right? A lot of his goals are from me like giving him this kind of space where it's really unpredictable for me to know like what he's doing. So what I need to start doing is insta rushing. Oh, he thought I was nice shotting him, but I was nice shotting myself because I missed the open net. But yeah, I mean his was a nice shot, so I guess I should have nice shot that as well. Okay, center of the ball, and then try to keep that possession, right? So here I need to rush back, but it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna get back in time. So need to make sure that I don't fly away from the ball, which means I need to flip a little bit earlier, so that I don't like go as high. So here I'm just gonna pick up some pads. He wants that space, so I'm not giving it to him. You see how that works? Is like he knows I give him that space. Every single time he wants to do something, I've given him that space. But bam, I don't, and I score. Now, is it lucky that like it just happened to go in his net here? Yes. But because I insta challenged him, I would have at least had possession. If it wasn't on target, I could have just chased after it. Here I'm going for like a slower kickoff because I want to keep possession. And then I'm gonna go for that flick. But again, I'm messing up, so I can't. And then try to go for that pinch. Didn't really work. He's going to cut here. And what I need to do is insta-challenge him because he didn't have full control of that ball. And now I am in a pretty poor position. Never mind. I'm good now. Try to just get that shot on target, which is just going to buy me a little bit of time. Throw in a fake. And now I'm going to insta-challenge him. Look. I was going to, but then I knew that he... So what I did is, because he didn't get up into the air, I knew that he was going to go for that insta-shot. So I kind of altered what I was doing. So here I'm just kind of applying that pressure to make it awkward for him, which I've successfully done. So here we grab the boost, and then we shoot. So I'm insta-challenging him a lot, which he really doesn't like, but it's working. So until he starts flicking, or like faking his flicks, I'm going to keep doing it, because it keeps working. But yeah, and I'm calm because I know at the end of the day, this doesn't matter, right? I'm only here to improve. I don't care if I win or lose. It doesn't matter. I know I'm SSL level. I literally, like, prove it to myself every couple seasons when I want to. So it's not like I need to prove to myself that I'm SSL or like that I think I am and like I'm upset that I'm not. Like it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is I go into these lobbies and I'm improving, right? So here I'm gonna take it back to my corner. He's gonna try to demo me for some reason. I don't know why he did. And there I'm just gonna challenge, otherwise he gets a free shot, right? Here, this is gonna allow me to grab the boost. And then he knows that I insta-challenge, so he's like slowing it down now. Ah, that was bad. That was really, really poor from me. So this is fine for me to wait. But after that, right here, I needed to jump. And I jumped a little bit late, and I was too ahead of the ball. Otherwise, I would have gotten it past him and scored too, which is like the bad part about that. So I need to be better about that. Here, I'm going to wait for his touch. I made an error, so I'm going to take it back to my corner. And then slow it down here because he's giving me that space. And then after that, just give it a nice little pop. No need to make it overcomplicated. Because the problem is, because I'm so close, if I side flip, I'm going to flip into his net. And I might not score. So what I did is I just go for a basic jump, just to pop it a little bit, and then I'm going to score. Because if he is moving too fast, he's not going to be able to jump that high. Here I'm going to take it in the opposite direction, because he's not really going to expect it, which unfortunately he did. So, that is unfortunate. Normally people abandon that, so I made a really bad error there. But you know, I mean, you're gonna have those funny moments where you think something and something different completely happens. So he's starting to insta challenge me, which is really good for him. He should shoot here, but he's not going to. Never mind. And then I'm gonna shoot because he doesn't have boost. Fake. He doesn't have boost here, so he's gonna just try to flick me. I faked, or I mean, I knew he was gonna fake if I jumped, so I waited. And then I get the open net there because he hands it to me. He does that a lot because he tries to go for mechanical plays. He'll like make a bad first touch and then just hand me the ball, which is really nice. So that gives me like these freebies back into the game whenever I make errors. But again, my shot percentage is a lot better than it was last game. So I can tell I've definitely improved on that. That was really good for me because I waited, grabbed the boost, or like the pad, I think, or whatever remaining boost I had, and I just waited for him because it doesn't matter. As long as I force him to commit, he's going to throw himself out of the play, and I know as long as it doesn't go in my net, it's going to bounce back out to me instead of him. So that was really good because I just waited for him to... I knew he was going to commit because he thought he had more boost, which he did, right? But unfortunately, he's going to tie it up because I keep giving up kickoff goals. We keep giving up kickoff goals to each other. So that was just poor for me in terms of kickoff because I didn't hit enough in the middle of the ball, so that caused me to lose it. So here he's going to grab the boost. He's giving me that space, so I can kind of do that. He should take it back to his corner, which he will. And now he doesn't have a choice. He has to take it to the opposite corner. I'm just kind of trying to keep it in. I'm just going to try to rip one to see what he does with it. So this gives me some space, right? Because now I'm working with some space. And now he has to come to me. Ooh! Oh! 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 I had to focus so hard on this. Look. I didn't say anything, so I messed up, right, with the dribble. But then as soon as I pitched it, I was like, I need to focus really hard because this doink is going to give me the goal. So I had to focus pretty hard for that one. But yeah. That's usually going to work just because it catches people off guard. So here he doesn't have much time. So since I have full boost, I'm just going to apply some pressure. He's going to go for an aerial play. Wait for his second touch. Ah, dang it. I should have went off that first touch. That's on me. So right here, I should have went. Because the ball went away from him. So that's really important is if you notice the ball gets away from someone, that's your cue to go. And now we go to OT. And hopefully it's not a kickoff goal for his sake and my sake. I don't want a kickoff goal because that just kind of feels bad. I knew he was going to cut there, so what I did is I stayed. Otherwise he would have scored. So this is off target. So I don't really care what he does. I'm grabbing the boost. Just making a light touch. Slow it down. Oh, no. Oh, I really messed up. Because right here, I should have waited for it to come down and then I could have gone. I don't know what he means by I can sleep, but maybe he's like about to get GC3 or something. I'm not sure. Oh, he wanted to get his placements done. But yeah, I really made some crucial errors. Oh, this guy's really good. So this is going to be a tough one. Okay. So I don't know how he got back to me that fast, but that was impressive. He doesn't have boost though, so I know that. But he's still going to score, I believe, yeah. That's really unfortunate. He did a really good job of keeping the ball on top of his car with low boost. I don't know how he got back to me off kickoff so fast. That was really impressive, because I don't think he was going that fast. He's gonna do like some slow kickoffs this game, I think, because he was doing that last time, or he wasn't doing that last time, and I think he wants to do more of that. I just want to keep more possession, so I'm just gonna keep the ball closer to me. Um, ah, this dude's really good. Um, I'm not gonna lie, this dude's a lot better than I am. So it was kind of a fluke that I won that last game. Also, he's kind of adapting to my tricks now, so it doesn't really work as well. I am gonna get a free goal off that, I think. I might have missed. Yeah, I missed. Those are so hard to score. He's a big faker. Ah, I really want to leave because I know I'm gonna lose this. This dude's really good. I'm also not playing very well anymore, I feel like. Like, he insta-challenges me, so it's really tough to do anything. So I think that's what I'm going to do for this game, is I'm just not going to care. I'm just going to start insta-challenging, but that gives him those open nets. Because I'm, like, not making very good touches. This is just a rough game for me, I think. I can still come back. Oh. He does that every single game. That's so sad. He's really good at those demos, though. Like, he won't go for the ball. But I also can't, like, just shoot from there or, like, really do much. I have to wait for it to come down to be able to do anything. Okay, we're going to play really aggressive here. So no matter what, I'm just going to go for the ball. So I'm going to grab the boost, and then I'm going to go for the ball. And I'm just going to try to make it as awkward as I can for him. But he's just kind of hoping that I miss, which is what I'm doing right now. Oh, I missed the boost. This dude's really good, as in, like, he has really good, like, body motion. Ah, get me out of this, bro. That's so upsetting. I feel like I should have played so much better. I also am kind of tilted now from that game. Like, I don't want to keep playing. I'll play some twos. Just kind of take a break. It's important to stop whenever you feel tilted, because if you keep going, you're not gonna enjoy having, like, improving. And I think that I was just making a lot of mechanical errors, which is why I was losing that. So I think it's better to take a break. So play a few games of twos and then call it a day. I won't have one up a ton, but that doesn't really matter because I'm just here to improve anyways. I got to play some pretty good players who were probably SSL last season in terms of ones. Like, I can check, I can actually probably look them up. The Obama guy that I played was GC3 and Illuminous. He's pretty good. It won't show me his rank, but that's okay. I'll check after. We'll see what Prosperity does here. Oh, I was really hoping my teammate would touch that.
I trusted him. I stopped because I could have scored too. Well, I mean, he should have touched that, to be honest. That's the only down part of like early season is that a lot of people aren't very like there's a skill gap pretty much. But that's good. We got it back. Yeah, the guy the Illuminous guy I played was 1401, so definitely a pretty good ones player. I don't know what that is for ones. I think that's like high. I don't know what one's SSL is. I think it's like 1350 or something. So he's gonna grab that boost. So I'm gonna grab this boost and just play a good third man here. Or I guess a good second man here. Just a good safe second man. Expect him to demo. Go up. Force 2 out. My teammate should be playing a higher second man, so he's not playing his job correctly. But it's okay. Can't expect perfection. So Prosperity's just gonna bang this. I got it. Teammate missed anyways, so it works out. And then I want my teammate to go for this, but he's a bit late. That's the thing, is he's a bit late frequently, so it makes it a little bit tough. That was good. He just needs to get that on target though. Oh, he's not even on the right side of the field. Okay. Teammate should have. So I'll trust him to go. Nice flick. That was a poor shot from me. I'll let my teammate go. Then I'll play a good second man, right? Making sure I'm middle for him here. Just kind of hanging out. Should be high. That was poor from me though. So here I'll just rotate back post. Just chill at the back post. Hit it to the corner. Just hit it kind of into the open space. Then I'll let my teammate take over. Never mind. Never mind on the never mind. Make that save. Make sure I can serve the boost. And then just kind of rip it. Buy some time. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to steal his boost. He's going to hit it out to my teammate. And I'm going to get demoed, unfortunately. Good rip by my teammate. And then just rip it on target, and that would be a free goal. Because he went for boost over ball. And I've played Prosperity, so I also know that he goes for boost over ball pretty frequently. I'm gonna throw in a fake here. And get a nice 50. And then just slow it down. I need to rotate out here because I can't really do much. And then just play a good second man here. My teammate challenged a bit early. So Rocket League is really important to two-man challenge, which means that like when your first man challenges, you need to be there to get that like second challenge. And the problem is my teammate was a little bit far back. So because of that, or I mean he went too early. He didn't give me enough time to grab boost. So because of that, I wasn't able to follow up on his challenge, which is kind of a problem. Also there, he kind of needed to get the demo, which was unfortunate. So here I'll leave it for him, grab the boost, throw in a fake, try and scare him a little bit. And I know he's going to cut, so I just put it on target. And then use some of that one strategy, right? It's important to use your ones. Okay, well, that is half on me, half on my teammate. Half on me because I shouldn't have done that, right? Half on my teammate because he shouldn't be like in my booty, which is the big thing is like people like to be too close. So that was definitely on me though. I'm not gonna really blame him. 'Cause there's no reason to. It was on me. If I played better, that wouldn't have happened, right? So here I'll let him go because he's in a better position. The aerial is, I can't say useful, like he shouldn't be aerialing for that, but here we're in a good position to do those two-man challenges, so that works out pretty well. Unfortunately, I wasn't really able to do much with it. Okay, that really was the worst shot I've seen. Like if he flipped into that, we scored. So I'm not sure what he was really thinking there, but you know, it is what it is. So here I bumped the guy, so hopefully he can score, but he didn't really put his shots on target. He's not very good at that, unfortunately. So like this, I don't think that's on target. Yeah. That one was. I'm going to leave this mid boost for him because he needs it. And then I'm going to let him go. I'll let him go. Nice. Get a solid 50 there. And then let him go again. Nice. Play at the back post. That's high. So I'll let him go again. He doesn't want to go. I missed, and now I think we're going to get scored on. I just got away with murder. And we just scored. Holy crap, I missed that open net. That's really bad, but I'm glad I made up for it by challenging him so he wouldn't expect it here. Prosperity tries to fake a lot, which is weird because he's good at flicking, so I don't know why you wouldn't just flick me. Especially because I have 0 boost. Just not really the best decision on his part, I guess. Who's playing twos right now that I can invite? I'm gonna cancel. Ah. Let's see. Who's playing some twos right now that I can invite? No one right now. Unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna play like 2 more games and then I'm gonna hop off for tonight. This dude's not bad. I haven't seen his name in a while though. That should just go over our net. I'm just gonna rip one just to see what he does with it. Then steal the boost and then rotate out. Oh, never mind, I'll backflip. And then I'll rotate out. Just chill at the back post. Just conserve that boost, no reason to use it right now. Let my teammate do his thing, make sure I don't get too close to him. Right, because that can be a danger if you're too close to your teammate. Fake. Take it back. Fake. He's gonna cut, so I'm gonna doink. And then my teammate should get a free beat. If he doesn't, that's okay. I have enough boost to make a touch. This boost spawned. Okay, he just took the ball from me. That's totally fine. Okay, we're gonna make our way over here. I don't really like how this dude controls the ball, so it doesn't really make me feel safe. So I'm gonna take it from him whenever, because I don't really like how he's playing. I think his shooting, like, I mean, I think he's not bad. I just don't really like the touches that he makes. He looks like he's really out of control, so it doesn't. It's a little concerning. Also, this isn't who I thought it was. Oh wait, no, no, it is. He's in the OSU clan. Yep, you got it. No, you don't. Unlucky. I mean, he said he had it. You know, I mean, he could say no problem, but he kind of screwed me over saying he had it and then just straight up missed. I also flipped in the wrong direction, so I'll take the blame for that. Not really sure what he's doing, but I'll hit it up to him. He makes a lot of funky touches. Okay, he should be back to pick that up. Yep. So now we're gonna rotate back post. Oh. Yeah. This guy is a lot worse than what I remember him being. That's that's a little concerning. I'm not even gonna lie. But you know, it's okay. That should give him an open net. Nope. Okay. Nah. He should be fine, I assume. I can't say anything, but I'm just gonna FF and hope he FFs. Because he's really bad, bro. I don't know what his like thought process is, but you know, it's a little concerning. Like I don't really like he gets these opportunities, but he kind of just throws them away. He also doesn't shoot very well, so it's a little bit rough. Like, he's gonna grab this boost, and then he's not really gonna do anything. That's my main concern right now. Aw, oh, damn it. Really need to reattach the wall there. But this game's kind of lost already because of that. Yeah, the problem is in twos is like if you're gonna ball chase, you have to be good, right? And the problem is he was ball chasing and he's not good. So it's like it's a bit tough because if you like don't know how to control the ball and like really make purposeful touches, you ball chasing is like a hindrance to the team, to the point where it's like, hey, you should kind of like AFK third man, not like AFK, but like AFK third man, just kind of sit back. Because if you're just gonna take the ball from someone the entire time, it's a little, and then not really do anything with it, it's a little annoying. Especially when you're just giving away possession and trolling. And I bet he's not gonna play the same way this game because he thinks I'm bad or something, which I am, to be honest. Like, I can't even lie to him. But he seems to be playing about the same way, to be honest. So hopefully he keeps playing like this. I don't know why he says no problem. It's like, yeah, you would have made the save, but it doesn't look really clear, so it's okay for the other dude to make it. Nice. That was a really good shot. I thought I messed up, to be honest, because I kind of just gave away possession here. Sunny gave away possession, and then I gave away possession, and then Justin got a bump and a shot. That was a whole clip. So here, I'm going to slow it down, pop it over 1, pop it over 2, and then hopefully Sunny can score off that. Unfortunately not, because it bounced straight up instead of out. He's probably going to demo me here. Yeah. Just get one on target here. It doesn't really matter how good the shot is as long as it's on target. I don't know what that air dude did, but I'll take it. And I am on track to get my points back from Sunny here. He's probably gonna rip this, but it's not on target, so it's okay. Now I'm back post. Can grab this boost. Good flick. He missed. And then just get an open net. So he wants it on the right, so I'll hit him with a pass to the right. Didn't really work out, which is an error on my fault. But it is what it is. I didn't really, on the corner ones, I feel like it's a lot tougher, to be honest. So he's gonna grab that boost. So I'm gonna be ready for the bang. Demo him. And then just shoot. So the reason I shot there is because he thinks I'm gonna dribble. And, I mean, that's just... Normally I would dribble, but I just saw him out of the corner of my eye, so I just ended up going. And he doesn't really expect it. And if I dribbled, I probably wouldn't have been able to get on top of my car, so it's probably better. I'm going to be really out of the play here, which isn't a problem on my part. But that's okay, because my teammate's goated. Oh, he just rammed his ass so hard. Go teammate, go teammate. Go teammate, go teammate. The true MVP. It doesn't even matter how many points I got, this man's the true MVP. This dude says rip, and he says like GG my name last game as if he like, as if he knows that he's like trolling. but I don't know if he's actually trolling or if he's just like not very good. It's a little bit hard to tell. That was a terrible flip reset. Look at how bad this was. My card just like I don't know what happened there, but my corner literally just turned to jello when I like hit it there in the replay. Okay, I'm gonna hop off for today. That's gonna be good for me. Played some good ones games, so worth. Um, but yeah. Okay.